Poor folks have poor ways. Always remember that. Poor folks have poor ways. They think poor. They think cheap. They think saving. They think spending as little as possible. They think how little money they have. But you find that successful people have successful thinking. They think very, very differently than poor people. And so remember that. Poor folks have poor ways, but rich folks have rich ways. It's because people who make a lot of money, my friend Jim Rohn said, the most important part of becoming a millionaire is not the money, but it's the person you have to become a millionaire. You have to become a totally different person to go from zero to being worth more than $1 million.
Quando você determina que vai fazer algo, se você esperar a vontade, esperar a condição, esperar o dinheiro, esperar não sei o quê, você não vai fazer. Como que faz então? Ter que se jogar.
Without commitment, you'll never start. But more importantly, without consistency, you'll never finish. Keep working, keep striving, never give up, fall down 7 times, get up 8. Ease is a greater threat to progress than hardship. So, keep moving, keep growing, keep learning. See you at work.
When I first met Jim Rohn, my original teacher, he answered one of the most important questions I had burning in my life, and it changed my life. Jim Rohn, I asked him, I said, how come my fathers, they're all good men, and we're always broke? We had no money for food. And he said, Tony, we're all equal as souls, but we're not equal in the marketplace. I said, what do you mean? He said, Tony, you could be a really good person and work really hard and have nothing. I brought up school teachers, how little they make and how unfair that is. And he goes, Tony, well, let's start with McDonald's. He said, I'm not being derogatory, but it's not designed to be your long-term job. It's an entry job because you don't get paid much because it's easy to learn. Anyone can do that job. So it's not valuable. You're paid in proportion to the value you bring to people. There's not a lot of value. Today, there's machines now starting to replace these people in fast food places, right? That's why they make so little.
Nobody succeeds accidentally. Nobody wins a marathon accidentally. Nobody wins the Olympics accidentally. Nobody gets a master's degree accidentally. Nobody gets a diploma accidentally. Nobody passes a GED accidentally. Nobody gets a promotion accidentally. Just because you pray doesn't mean you win. I can't plant seed today and eat bread tonight. So if I am going to be seedful, I have to be patient for the seed to grow first down and then up.
Take it easy, have balance in your life, relax, have fun at work, get along with your coworkers. This is loser talk. Loser, loser, loser. Now there's a time in your life when you can back off, all right? You can take it easy. But that's when you've made it, not before you've made it. Because before you've made it, you're in a competition with hundreds of thousands of millions of other people, like at the Olympics, who also want to make it. And in order for you to win, you are going to have to work harder and work better and work smarter than they do. It means that you start a little earlier, you work a little harder, and you stay a little later. The law of cause and effect, sowing and reaping, action and reaction, is the great universal or iron law of the universe. What it says is that everything happens for a reason. There are no causeless effects. It's the basis of the scientific process, of all medical research, of all marketing, of all business. If you can define an effect that you want, you can trace it back and find somebody who at one time did not have that effect, and then find out what they did, and then do the same things, and you eventually get the same results. Success is not an accident. Success leaves tracks. So if you just follow the tracks of other successful people, no matter where you're starting from, you eventually get to the same place that they get.
Quando você estabelece uma meta, você tem que colocar o seu cérebro na frequência que o bem que você quer ou que você precisa para essa meta está lá. A maioria das pessoas não toma a decisão porque não sabe como consegui-la. Você não precisa de saber como obtê-lo. Foi por isso que Von Braun disse quando Kennedy lhe perguntou como você chega à Lua. A vontade de fazer isso. Vai tomar a decisão. Não se toma a decisão quando você tem dinheiro suficiente ou quando você tem todos os recursos. A decisão é tomada por você. Quando você toma a decisão, você desloca o seu cérebro para uma frequência mais alta. E então você está na frequência, você começa a atrair tudo nessa mesma frequência. É aí que entra a lei da atração. Veja, o segredo trouxe à tona a lei da atração, mas não a explicou. Nenhum deles o explicou, nem eu expliquei, não tivemos tempo. A maioria das pessoas nem sequer o entende. Você só pode atrair de acordo com a frequência em que está operando. A atração é uma lei secundária. A lei primária é a lei da vibração. É uma lei primária do universo. Tudo nesta sala se move, nada descansa.